if you did not need to exercise? Just imagine it for a second. What if you no longer needed to exercise because your body was fit, it was strong, you slept well enough, you never had any aches, you never had any pains, you did not have any need for exercise? Anything that you could conceive of that would be the motivation to exercise was solved. It's not that you were lazy or you procrastinated. It was that there was no need to fulfill. Do you think people would still exercise? I do. I do, because how good you can feel when you are harmonized with your body and your mind is incredibly rewarding. The mind-body connection has been studied, reiterated from multiple philosophies, science, the natural sciences, the social sciences, neuroscience. Everybody speaks about the benefits of exercise. The problem is, no one has solved the procrastination problem. And the truth is, years of your life can go by. Have you ever heard the term, the days are long but the years are short? You look back and boom, I don't know where I lost the time. So the truth is, you need to exercise. You need to make exercising and stretching a part of your life. But why? Why should you care about exercising? Why should you care about fitting it in? Why should you care about doing 5 minutes more a week? If you exercise 3 times a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, 60 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, why should you listen to me talk about doing 5 more minutes of something? Because the truth is, health is dynamic. You might need a visit with Dr. Quiet more for 5 minutes, counting your breaths, or putting your legs up the wall, listening to some soothing music. You might need to talk to Dr. Diet, and some food has crept into your life unknowingly. Mindlessly, you're choosing foods that you would never normally choose. You might need to consult with Dr. Movement and say, do I need more stretching to balance out inflammation in my body because my joints are hurting? Or do I need more strength to support my joints so they can feel better or at ease? Or do I need to perform better in some way? Do I need to have better posture? There are so many questions you can ask along the story of exercise. But there is drama between you and exercise. There's drama for everybody. You overdo it, you underdo it, you underestimate its value, you overestimate its value, you overdo it. Everybody is trying to walk this line of balance in terms of fitting in the right amount of exercise, the right kind of exercise, the right kind of meditation, the right kind of quiet time, the right food, take out the right food or the wrong food so you have the place to put in the right thing. Maybe the right thing is just to remove something. I ask this. I ask that you take a step back and imagine, what's the moral of your story with health? Is it the woman who struggled with food as a child, overcame her struggles, and now mindfully eats well and is a pillar of natural eating within her community and friendships? What's the moral of your story for exercise? The man who made no space for exercise during his professional life recognized his body is what's going to carry him for the rest of his life. And so he decided to take charge of his health and make exercising a staple week to week for the rest of his life. So just take a step back for a second. What if you did not need to exercise? Well, you do. Imagine your aches and pains would just go away because they were non-existent. They won't. Imagine you could have all of your problems solved. You meditate enough, you exercise enough, you stretch enough, you eat well enough, you never eat this, you always eat that, you never do this, you always do that. It's never going to happen. You're constantly in flux for balance. Therefore, there's drama. There's more or less, or there needs to be less when there's more. It's back and forth. So I ask you to take a step back and ask yourself this question. What's the moral of your story with health? My personal story is the boy who struggled with getting hurt learned how to easily exercise and eat well based on how he felt. So the pain that captured my attention in my youth became the sensations and intuitions that allow me to make the right health choices at the right time for myself. Because I acknowledge there are seasons in life. There are seasons in the body. You need to know how to make the right choices along the way. So what if this was all taken care of? Then we wouldn't need to have a conversation. But the truth is, it will never be all the way taken care of. It will never be all the way finished. So what's the moral of your story with health? And do you like that story, or do you want to write a different one?